brought to you from our ITI Abuja studios. I am Oluchi Madu. In the news today, Nigeria requests permission to follow Abdulmutallab's trial. Former NDLEA boss convicted of conspiracy, and First Lady calls for more women involvement in politics. These and more when we return. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development has organized a two-day national summit on women participation in politics. The summit started yesterday with the opening formalities holding at the International Conference Center, Abuja. According to our reporter Ogodadi Uge, the conference witnessed women of various political backgrounds coming from all geopolitical zones of the nation. He sent in this report.
The theme of the summit is Women in Democracy, an imperative for good governance and national development. Speakers at the occasion made cases for the low percentage of women in leadership positions as against their male counterparts.
When women suffer, society suffers. And when women prosper, society prospers too. Today, we will discuss our issues. We will share our experiences. We will learn how to play politics and win. Instead of the game concept, I use your mind from the doctor children as to the men. They have the money to share with you, but do not vote for them. Vote for our fellow women.
With the rate at which the women folk is gaining grounds, is it possible that they will do better in the areas their male counterparts have failed?
The idea of coming here is not to displace the men, but to complement. We're all Nigerians. Nobody is displacing anybody. In Nigeria today, definitely the mothers have been left out of the scene, and it is time for the mothers to appear in the scene, because when things go wrong, even as a young man growing, they say, is the mother still alive? We are the mothers of this nation. Too many things have gone wrong, and we think we owe it a duty to this nation to put it right.
They insisted on their abilities, denying the idea that they are the weaker sex.
Well, we can see and tell that women have done very well, not only in Nigeria but all over the world. And we have seen them doing excellently. In Nigeria, we are just speaking, we have seen the likes of Dora and the Honorable Minister for Women Affairs, who is arranging a summit of this kind for the first time. And I know that, and I believe that women will do better if they are given the chance.
God has made man the head of the house, there's no doubt. But in the issue of man and woman, it's in the bedroom. You have seen the Western world today. Women are holding nations. So what are we talking about in Nigeria? In any case, the Constitution of Nigeria does not, I repeat, discriminate against a woman. The issue is, are you capable? Can you do it? Can you deliver the goods? You've seen the men, with all due respect. We've gotten into the mess we are in today. Okay, the women have not been there. And we feel as mothers of this nation, we owe it the duty to come up and take a giant stride to correct what is wrong. Look at the corruption staring us all over the face. Are the women there? Now we are coming in.
The Nigerian First Lady, wife of the Vice President, female ministers past and present, honorable members, wives of the state governors and other politically significant women were in attendance. Other women groups were not left out. The program will come to an end today. For ITI, I am Ogodadi Uge.
The federal government of Nigeria has expressed interest to formally observe proceedings against Nigerian bomb suspect Farouk Abdulmutallab. To this effect, the government asked the United States courts for permission on Monday. Reports have it that the Nigerian government is trying to ensure that he is accorded a fair trial, due process of law, effective assistance of counsel, and that his trial is in accordance with acceptable international standards without compromising the official position of the government of Nigeria. Abdulmutallab has been charged with 6 counts, including attempted murder and the attempted use of a weapon of mass destruction. A federal judge entered a not guilty plea on his behalf in January after he tried to blow up a U.S. airliner on Christmas Day 2009. The former Chairman Chief Executive Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Mr. Bello Lafiaji, and his former Special Assistant, Usman Amali, were yesterday convicted of conspiracy and abuse of office. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, accused the convicts of diverting 164,300 euros, allegedly seized from the drug suspect Onochie. Justice Olushola Williams of the Lagos State High Court yesterday convicted Lafiaji, who was found guilty of a 6-count charge by the court. He was subsequently sentenced to 16 years imprisonment, and his sentence is to run concurrently, while Amali was found guilty of a 4-count charge and was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment, also to run concurrently. Because these sentences would run concurrently, the duo would spend 4 and 2 years in prison, respectively. The court acknowledged that though Lafiaji raised the standard at the NDLEA, he unfortunately allowed his reputation to be tarnished because of personal gains, and added that the second defendant followed his master blindly. And that's it on this edition of News Bits. I am Oluchi Madu. Thank you.